is it! This is that Masamune statue Inari was going on and on about. He looks so cool. I bet he'd be cutting down shadows left and right if he were in a jail with us.
Such remarkable craftsmanship. It's truly the one-eyed dragon in all his glory. Indeed. I should have expected as much from such an icon. We must come back during the day and...
The hell? What's all this about?
Prince of Nightmares, Volume 1. 20th reissue celebration. Reissue celebration? So they're promoting a... I doubt they got permission to do this. Maybe it's some kind of prank.
What a reprehensible miscreant, putting up such tasteless flyers for their own gain.
Let's take them down. That's better.
Well, happy, Yusuke?
Yes, now that I've seen the great Masamune. My apologies for taking so much of everyone's time.
All right, that's one item off the list. Next up, beef tongues. Let's see if these local flavors are enough to... Oh, sorry. It might be hard to get in if we bring a cat along. What? Oh, oops.
Holy shit! This meat is so thick, so soft.
Ryuji, cut it out! You're spitting all over me! I think Yusuke's crying over here. I don't even want to know what his regular diet is like if this is enough to make him cry. Hey, let me have some too!
I swear, you are the noisiest cat on the planet. Ask him to split some with you. You heard the dude. Too bad. Just gotta make do with the smell.
Don't be such a pig! I'm hungry too, you know.
Not so loud, you idiot.
Is that a cat I hear?
Oh, shit.
Am I hearing things? I could have sworn I heard a cat.
Oh, nope. Not a real cat, at least. We were just right?
Meow?
Oh, come on. You're not fooling anyone. Sounds to me like he's in the bag of the gentleman with the glasses. Oh, that's sweet. Are you going to share? You and your cat should partake in the finest beef tongue this restaurant has to offer.
What? Jay, not so loud!
Oops. Sorry. You're right. If you get thrown out, then no more beef tongue. By the way, is this your first time having Sendai beef tongue? I should tell you, the oxtail soup's to die for. Did you know oxtail soup is packed with collagen? A lot of people seem to think it's good for your skin. They say it's not as effective when ingested, but there's a fair number of reports that suggest otherwise. Human cognition can be quite misleading. You may think you feel a change when none has occurred. This is the placebo effect.
Yo, dude, she's just going on.
Does she even notice us talking right now?
This overwhelming onslaught of pointless info. We got ourselves a nerd, ladies and gentlemen.
Sorry about, the bag thing.
Huh? What? Oh, you mean the cat? Don't worry. By the way, are you all students? I see. So you'll be taking your college entrance exam soon. Decided on a university yet? Oh, forgive me. I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Kuani Jinose. I work as a researcher over at... Hey, you guys should come check out the campus. It's way up in the mountains, but it's a lot of fun. Lots of bears this season, too.
The bears?
Oh, we kind of got something going on already, so we don't exactly got the time.
I see. Yes, well, it's important that you do what you want while you're still young. Allow me to impart a little treat till next we meet.
Sure.
Well then, I've had my fill of beef tongue, so it's probably best if I get going. Farewell, young ones!
So, she was weirdly energetic, huh?
Well, thankfully, we avoided getting in trouble. We should be grateful she didn't.
Sorry, that was my fault.
Nah, I got carried away too.
Sorry, Mona-chan. We'll buy you some sasa kamaboko later.
You mean the fish cake on the skewers with that nice layer of char on top?
Nice! Oh my gosh!
Oh, his latest work was just perfect. I was hungry reading it 2 nights in a row, if you can believe that. Speaking of which, I read in a magazine that he's going to be at the station today. There's no way I'd miss it.
All right, let's finish eating. And quietly.
Yes, ma'am. Whew, I'm stuffed.
How you can eat 5 bowls of rice is beyond me. Is your stomach a black hole or something?
Look, if they're offering free refills, then you can bet I'm ordering them.
Indeed. You can eat the first bowl and focus exclusively on the glistening of the meat. Then the aroma on the next, and...
Pretty sure that's just you.
Well, I will say the food here certainly is delicious.
Yeah! Good job, Sophia!
It was, as they say, a piece of cake.
Guess we should leave where we eat up to Sophia now, huh? What's...
Natsume-san, your latest issue was just amazing as always!
Natsume-san, over here! Can you please sign...
Thank you for all your support. Whoa, hold on now. Oh, my apologies, but could the men please go to the back of the line?
What the hell's that?
He looks pretty popular. I heard that woman say latest.
Hello there. Are you looking for an autograph as well?
Huh?
Oh, how terribly rude of me to keep such lovely fans waiting. Please, accept this as a token of my apology, yes? Don't...
Oh, listen, we were just...
is that so? It seems...
Prince of Nightmares by Ango Natsume.
Yours truly, Ango Natsume.
Prince of Nightmares. That's the name from those flyers on the Masamune statue.
My flyers on Masamune's statue? Ah, that's most likely the work of some of my more zealous fans. I appreciate them. It appears they went overboard somewhat. Honestly, they can be a real handful sometimes. Allow me to apologize on their behalf.
Yo, back off, dude. Can't you see you're making her uncomfortable?
And who are you? I believe I was addressing these lovely young ladies here.
Sorry, but they're with us. Got a problem, you can always talk to me.
Do you seriously think you can get away with... My, this one's got...
Mr. Natsume, we need to get...
Well then, it seems I must be going. To all those who have read my book, I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Natsume! I love you!
Oh, he's just so dreamy. I'll have to buy 10 more copies tomorrow to show him.
Who was that?
I don't know if he was some local big shot or whatever, but he sure was pissing me off.
He was a strange one for sure. But the people around him seemed really happy.
Probably because they're a bunch of weirdos.
I must agree. He wasn't at all deserving of such praise, even in the form of flattery.
Are you all right, Haru? I was just a little surprised is all.
How'd a jerk like him get so popular? Ugh, doesn't make any sense.
There might be something else going on here. He could even be changing people's hearts.
You mean he's the monarch of the Sendai jail?
It's just one possibility.
No, I think you might be onto something. If he's the monarch, then everything else totally makes...
Perf. I got my laptop back at the RV. Should be able to dig something up from there.
Isn't that ridiculous?
It's so pretty.
All right, let's go over what we know so far. Sophia, you can confirm there's a jail here, correct?
The smell got a lot stronger once we entered the city. So yes.
And the man we met earlier, his name was Ango Natsume?
I just did a quick search on him. Here's what came up. Ango Natsume, grandson to renowned writer Sogo Natsume. Currently a successful light novel author. Says the guy kicked off his career with his debut work, Prince of Nightmares, which won. This thing's selling stupidly well. It sold 1 million copies.
A million? That's kinda nuts, right?
Yeah, for someone's debut to hit numbers like that is nothing short of a miracle.
I checked social media, and well, this whole...
Natsume's fans are probably going on some kind of rampage, right? There's a rumor that some people got beat within an inch of their lives, just because they were sort of dressed like Natsume's characters.
Right. The worst part is that no one stepped in to stop them. In fact, the attackers were...
These are likely the same kinds of people who defile Masamune's statue with flyers. They clearly lack self-restraint.
And the fans at the station seemed really passionate too. It was almost like they were part of a cult.
I'm checking some of the online forums, and it looks like there's about 100 threads created about this dude and they're all positive. Not only that, but all of these IP addresses are from...
That's crazy suspicious. This is definitely our guy then, right?
That's true.
If he really is just some freakishly talented writer, then the jail here has nothing to do with him. And he earned all that praise, right?
But there's still a chance he's our monarch too, ain't there?
That's what we're gonna find out. Tomorrow, we'll go into town and see what intel we can take. If he's the monarch, then there's a good chance we'll run into some victims who've had their hearts changed, just like in Shibuya.
Oh yeah, we should probably let Inspector Gramps know too, huh?
Good idea. He might be able to give us some other clues too.
Okay, well, I guess we should all probably hit the hay.
So, why the hell are we sleeping up top? Might as well be sleeping outside. Ain't it gonna be cramped?
There's nothing we can do. There isn't enough room in the car. Besides, it's not a... Back when there were more students at the atelier, it was quite normal for us to sleep huddled together due to lack of space.
Man, you always keep cool in the weirdest possible way. You know that? Come on, guys, are we really just gonna call it a night? Shouldn't we, like, all be playing cards till super late or stargazing or something? Ain't that the kind of shit we're supposed to do on a big trip like this? Sure, whatever. But, I mean, come on, dude. Something ain't right.
Forget it, Ryuji. We're up early tomorrow anyway, so you bet.
Man, it's gonna be hot as hell with 3 of us and Morgana, ain't it?
Very true. That fur certainly won't...
Oh, what do you want from me? I can't help that I'm a cat. Not that I'm actually a cat.
Sorry.
Wrong.
Awesome!
Aww. Yeah.
I'll just add this.
What did you say? Really?
Take a look. You picked the good stuff. We appreciate your business. Is that what you want? Here you are. Come again.
He's the chosen one.
That's what I thought.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome. Is that all? Here you are.
What a coincidence. What in heaven?
Is that all? Here you are. Thanks again. Is that all? Thanks a bunch. Come again.
Yo!
Yes.
By the way,
What's up, dude? Oh, that's dope. Sweet dub again.
What the heck?
Ugh. It's good to feel that beyond. Thank you so. Feel that. Thank you so. Feel that. Here, do be careful.
Can I help you? That's what you like. Thank you. See you again.
Something is amiss.
Greetings. We recommend. Please take this. We recommend. Thank you. I shall await your return.
Welcome. Is that all? Thanks for fun. Come again.
Hey, all right. All right then.
We've got what you need. So that's what you're getting? Thank you very much. We recommend. Can you hold? So that's what you're getting? Thank you very much. So that's what you're. Can you hold all? So that's what you. Thank you very. So that's what you. Thank you very much. Stop by again, okay?
I can take your order whenever. Have you decided? Thank you. Thank you. Hi, welcome. See you again.
Ooh.
That smug bastard's being promoted all over the place. Like I'm going insane.
That's quite a crowd for a book signing.
Oh, there's so many people. I think I'm gonna throw up. Is he gonna give out his keyword for Emma and change everyone's hearts like Alice did? We should keep an eye on him for now.
Natsume-san, I just wanted to say thank you for putting out such wonderful work all the time. I was so touched by your book. I ended up buying 50 copies.
Yeah, well, I bought 100. Some to read, some to collect, some to give out.
My goodness! Thank you.
Reading your book somehow gives me hope, courage to keep going. I won't rest until each and every one of my friends knows about your book.
Well, I have said that I want my book to reach as many people as possible. I can't help but feel guilty, though. Be sure you don't overdo it.
No, it's okay. I'm helping you because I want to. I heard the reason he started writing novels was for this poor girl who's bedridden in the hospital. Supposedly, he wanted her to keep fighting so she could one day see him finish his novel. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I know, that story alone's enough to make me cry. I guess even real life is like a novel sometimes. We have to tell the whole world about Ango Natsume's good deeds.
I'd expected as much, but he's really popular.
Do you think that bit about the girl in the hospital is for real?
Dude didn't seem like the type, if you ask me.
I don't think Natsume said anything resembling a keyword.
Could it be because he really isn't a monarch? Or perhaps he's just being careful. If he is the monarch, maybe everyone here's already had their hearts changed.
Meaning he wouldn't need to give out his keyword. Hey, Inari, what's that you've been reading?
Ango Natsume's novel, Prince of Nightmares.
Inari? You actually bought that thing?
I simply wanted to check whether the content of the book was truly deserving of the fervent praise it's received.
Well, how is it?
For any creative work, one should be able to feel some sense of its creator's passion. No matter how crude or unrefined the work may be, there should always be some sort of spark present. I'm not terribly well versed in the literary arts, but the sentences are formed well enough, but what's here is shockingly hollow. It's as if these words have been taken from someone else and given the most bare minimum coat of paint possible.
Let me see. Oh, wow. This line here is lifted from an anime from 2 years ago. The words got changed a bit, but that's definitely it. I think I've seen this one before, too. And this one! Sheesh. Wait. Is this whole book just a bunch of stuff he ripped off and strung together? If the original writers, or worse, their fans, ever saw this, there'd be a frickin' riot online.
I can't possibly fathom how such a fraudulent piece of work garnered this much praise. That is, unless the fans had their desires stolen.
With all that we know now, it's safe to say there's definitely something going on here.
If only we knew the keyword, we can investigate the jail for ourselves.
Think we should ask some of his fans? They've all had their desires taken, right?
If this is anything like the situation in Shibuya,
Guess we're kinda stuck then. Have we heard anything from Gramps yet?
He said he'd be here by tonight. Maybe he learned something.
all right then. I guess we should go ahead and wait for Inspector Hasagawa then.
Hold on. Why do you think Natsume wrote this novel? In all honesty, I'm not sure myself. No matter how much praise your work receives, if it was built on the backs of others, then you cannot truly call that praise your own. Those compliments will surely ring empty. Anyone in the arts should know this. That is why I don't understand. What was he thinking when he wrote this novel?
What are you two doing? Let's get going.
My apologies. It wasn't my intention to hold you up.
Pretty nice ride you've got here. And I gotta say, I didn't expect Sendai to be on the agenda. How'd you know there was a jail here?
Well, about that.
I smelled it.
You smelled it?
Anyways,
Ah, yes. Ango Natsume, right? Yeah. He's suspicious, all right. His book's been selling like crazy, but only here in Sendai. Most of the other stuff I've heard lines up with what you guys told me. Anyhow, I did some asking around, and here's what I found. Apparently, everyone in Natsume's little fan club becomes friends with him through Emma. And once that happens, they start buying his book any and every chance they get. Some even go into debt because of it. Any of this sound familiar?
It's just like what happened with Alice.
He might have different methods from Alice Hiragi, but I'm almost certain Natsume's using the same power.
Well, in that case, we really need to get our hands on his keyword.
Can't we just nab the shithead and make him cough it up?
Do that? And I would have to arrest you for assault. You can ramble on about jails all you want. Best case scenario is you getting dragged off to a mental institution.
Ah, right.
well, we're phantom thieves, so going at it directly's not preferred.
Ah, there goes Beauty Thief. Always trying to be elegant and subtle and stuff.
Beauty what?
My name is Beauty Thief.
I see. She's really calling herself that?
Getting back on track, we gotta think of a way to get that keyword.
That's where I come in. You better thank me for this later.
Or what?
Natsume's holding a party tonight in celebration of Prince of Nightmares passing over 1 million in sales. And I just happen to have enough invitations for all of you. Which means...
We're crashing a party?
Hey, that sounds fun as hell, don't you think?
Right. And if it's invite only, there's a chance security will be light as well.
So, what do you think? Glad we struck...
You did pretty good, Gramps.
Yeah, nice one, Gramps.
I must admit, I'm seeing you in a whole new light.
Yeah, you really came through, Gramps.
I knew we could count on you, Gramps-son.
Come on, guys. At least call me by my name.
Don't feel bad, Gramps.
Thank you all very much for coming today. This is just a small token of my appreciation. Nevertheless,
Congratulations, Mr. Natsume.
it's all thanks to everyone working so hard to push sales. All I did was
Oh, you're too modest.
It really is impressive how well you've done, considering the amount of competition there is these days. I know we tried to promote you early on as the grandson of renowned writer Sogo Natsume. I never would have expected you to perform this well.
The praise you've received is due entirely to your talent, Mr. Natsume. You're a shining star to readers and authors alike.
My talent, you say? Well now, the words on the page matter little. If there's something worth talking about, the people will all. From there, all one needs to do is craft a little story into it. And for example, take that origin story about how I started writing because of some poor...
Pardon my asking, but is that story really true, Mr. Natsume?
I'm afraid that's my little secret. Truth, fiction. Does anyone really care? You might recall Ichiryu Saimarame's confession on TV not too long ago. Surely you remember. His signature piece.
Oh, do you mean the Sayuri?
Ah, yes, that's it. That piece was certainly lauded as the pinnacle of beauty at the time. But
The trash!
How rude!
He has no idea what was put into that painting.
Yusuke, I know how you feel, but
I'm all right. I have a favor to ask. Would you mind if I handled this one? I promise I'll get the keyword from him.
But
There's a good chance he remembers your faces from the other day. However, I was toward the back of the crowd, so there's a good chance he won't recognize me.
right. Yusuke might be our best bet here.
Good luck.
Thank you. Pardon me for interrupting. I happen to be a big fan of yours, Natsume-san.
Who are you?
Forgive me. I was hoping I might trouble you for an autograph.
Hey, Mr. Natsume is a busy man. You can trouble him later.
Come now. I'm sure one autograph won't.
You mean it? My thanks, Natsume-san. To receive an autograph from the great Ango Natsume himself.
Nonsense. Don't sell yourself short. It's readers like you who allow authors like me to keep...
I see. That's a wonderful way to... Oh, right. Do you by any chance use Emma?
Of course. With how convenient it is. How...
If you don't mind, could you please add me to your friends list? It would be a privilege to be closer to one I respect.
Not at all. My fans and readers mean the keyword is Prince of Nightmares.
Thank you very much. Expect a request from me sometime soon. Now, there is one more thing. I overheard you and your entourage mention the Sayuri earlier. If I'm not mistaken, you said it should be thrown out with the trash, as though it were some cheap attempt.
Ah, so you heard that, did you? Is that what I said? Well, I take it someone of your taste agrees with me? In the end, that painting only held value because of whose name was attached to it. Madarame had...
The Sayuri was painted by my mother. This may be unprofessional of me, but professional... My mother painted the Sayuri at the cost of her own life. That painting was crafted with a love that simply cannot be found anywhere else. Don't you dare lump it in with that soulless drivel you cobbled together from authors far more talented than you.
Hey!
I merely spoke the truth. Now, if you look... We've got what we came for.
Soulless drivel? That little bastard. What?
Yeah, it's all right, Mr. Natsume. He's just, looking to blame you. Don't let him get to you.
Shut up! No matter. He'll...
My apologies. I couldn't hold myself back.
dude, don't sweat it. Everything worked out. We got the keyword, so...
Yeah, you did great. I was actually pretty impressed with how you stood up.
Well, I can't say my assessment of his book was entirely correct. Whatever someone feels from a work of art, no matter what that work may be, ultimately comes down to the individual.
Yeah, well, for what it's worth, we all loved seeing you stick it to that creepy Nari.
In any case, we've got the keyword now. All that's left is to find our entry point.
Sendai Station would be a good place to look.
How come?
The smell isn't as strong there. The security's probably more lax. The station should be a safe point of entry, just like in Shibuya.
So I guess we're doing it.
Yeah, we've got everything we need. Tomorrow, that jail's getting a visit.
Oh yeah!
Hey, Yusuke might have been acting calm just now. But why was that? Oh, so when someone disrespects something important to you, it makes you more... At the very least, Yusuke seems... I think I'm starting to understand him a little better. Thank you for explaining that to me.
I've been waiting for you. The desires in this place have been stolen as well. At the same time, I can feel the threat of the calamity is only growing strong. I have called you here to deliver important news. The bonds you have forged will now impart an even greater power to your... This new power, it seems it was born from a connection you've made during... This will become the sustenance that will further nurture your potential. Cherish it dearly. I admit I'm somewhat jealous. There is no doubt that they will give you the strength needed to... May luck be on your side.
Snap out of it, Ryuji. We're about to head in.
I know. I was so excited last night I couldn't sleep.
What, you think it's Christmas morning or something?
Any idea how big this place is? Can you tell, Sophia?
Based on the smell, I'd say it covers nearly all of Sendai.
That's quite big.
Considering what's happening throughout the city, the scale makes sense. But that's all coming to an end.
Right. We're heading into the Sendai Gym. Hey.
We've got whatever you need.
That's a popular carrier item. That's a popular thank you. That's a popular thank you.
I'll see you again. Hiya.
Hey. Right?
How may I help you? That's what you like, and
My.
Is that what you want? Here you are. Is that what? Here you are.
Yo! Anyways.
Yummy. Yummy. Let's get to work.
Iscriviti, è gratis.